Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, today is Wednesday, the 12th month of Rabiul Akhir, 1443 AH after Hijri. I would like to talk about the science of fiqh in Islam. Each responsible person must learn as much of it as he has to perform. The first act before you start prayer is to purify yourself. That is purification. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, we sent down pure water out of the sky. Pure water, that means for that means for purification, and is that which is pure and itself is pure too and purifies. Mutahhir. Mutahhir is in Arabic language. Mutahhir, that is something that purifies something. So all the things like rainwater, seawater, and also well water, when it has not been changed in any of its three conditions, which is color, the color of the water, the taste of the water, and the smell, which is that water is pure, and then by something that will usually alter it. For example, milk, honey, or oil, grease, fat, soap, urine, or excrement too. If any of the three qualities we mentioned are changed, it is not acceptable to use it in wudu or istinja, the cleaning yourself from urine or pieces. So wudu, that is ablution or ghusl, major ablution, water which is changed by something pure can be used for ordinary things, but not for acts of ibadah, that is worship. The water which is not that pure, which maybe it has changed with something, cannot be used for ibadah, but you can use it for something else, maybe for cooking or something else. So if it is changed by something at the bottom like earth or salt, or by something that grows out of it like water, moss, or by the length of the time it stands, it is not impaired and it cannot be used for ordinary things, and for acts of ibadah too, it cannot be used. So you cannot use it in times of, let's say, prayer or ghusl, removing the dirt from your body, Yes, it cannot be used. If something impure falls into a small amount of water, a wudu versus for doing wudu or ghusl, junk for ghusl, and it does not change it, it is acceptable to purify yourself with it. The water, let's say pure water, something that falls into it, does not change the water. You can use it for purification, for wudu, for ibadah. You can use it for ibadah to purify yourself with it. However, wudu or ghusl is pure, but using it is disliked if all the water can be found. You cannot use it, something that falls into water, if you have much water. It's better to fetch another water to use it for ibadah. But if there is no water, then you can use the one you have, which something falls into it, for, let's say, ibadah. But if the water, in the condition is that if the water does not change with anything, then you can use it for ibadah as well as possible. There are two conflicting statements about water used for things other than wudu or ghusl, like that using for cooking or for washing the hands. Then every living thing is pure, human or otherwise. together with their water, silver, nasal mucus, tears, and eggs. Unless they are rotten, then they are advanced and putrid. Human milk is pure, so long animals like cattle, sheep, and camels, and it is pure. Their urine and dung are also pure as long as they have not been exposed to impurity. Other types of milk are according to the meat. If the meat, like let's say pig meat is not pure, and the milk too is not pure too as well as possible, meat of an animal is haram to eat. Pig milk, pig meat, and the rest in Islam is not acceptable to eat it. Like that of horses, but some of the scholars says horse, you can eat it. Some of the scholars say you cannot eat it. And animals and donkeys, you cannot eat their meat. When eating the meat of an animal, this is like that of beasts of prey. Their milk is also disliked. It is the same with dead animals which have no breath, like ants and worms. Um, they are pure. A human corpse, except for the no breath, like lice, as is well known. Things which come out of a living body or a corpse are impure, even if it is human. The milk of something which is haram to eat, like pig or a female donkey, and the urine and excrement of such animals as these are impure. Human urine and feces are impure things, except for the waste of the prophets, then their own is pure. The urine and the excrement of every animal which is haram to eat, and those which is like to eat, like birds of prey and wolves, suppression and pulse, blood flowing from men or anything else, and vomit which has been changed from its state of food, impure. Intoxicants like wine, sperm, discharge, prostate fluid, and the ashes of an impurity are impure, and their smoke is impure too. So now I would like to say the application of wudu and its sunan, and what breaks it. There are 7 applications of wudu. Number 1 is the first is intention, which is the object of the heart. When you wash your face, you make the intention to perform the obligatory duty of wudu, or to remove the ritual impurity, or to make permissible what is impurity prevented you from doing. And then number 2, the second is to wash all the face. Its limit in the length is from the head, normal hair root, to the end of the chin, and its limit is width, is everything between the ears. When you wash, you make sure all lines of the forehead, the outside of the lips, and the ridge between the 2 nostrils. You must make water enter the hair of your beard and wipe any thick beard also. And then number 3, the third is to wash the hands up to the elbows. You must make the water go between your fingers. The fourth is to wipe over the whole head. Its beginning is where the face starts, and its end is the bottom of the skull. And then number 5 is to wipe over the whole head. Its beginning is where the face starts, and its end in the bottom of the skull. And the fifth is to wash the feet, including the ankles. It is recommended to make water go between the toes. And the sixth is to rub. This means to pass your hand with water over each limb. It is not condition that is to be accompanied by pouring. The seventh is to continue without interruption. This means to do all at once. Go with any excessive break which with presence and trueness. And thank you for listening, brothers and sisters in Islam. In the next video, I would like to tell you the sunan of the wudu and what breaks the wudu. Also, thank you. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.